my name is Sophie Gourmand, and this is Isabella's monologue from Measure for Measure, and Paulina's monologue from The Winter's Tale. So you must be the first that gives this sentence, and he that suffers. Oh, it is excellent to have a giant's strength, but it is tyrannous to use it like a giant. Could great men thunder as Jove himself does, Jove would ne'er be quiet. For every pelting, petty officer would use his heaven for thunder, nothing but thunder. Merciful heaven, thou rather with thy sharp and sulphurous bolt splittest the unwedgeable and gnarled oak than the soft myrtle. But man, proud man, dressed in a little brief authority, most ignorant of what he's most assured, his glassy essence like an angry ape plays such fantastic tricks before high heaven as make the angels weep, who with our spleens would all themselves laugh mortal. Go to your bosom, knock there, and ask your heart what it doth know that is like my brother's fault. If it confess a natural guiltiness such as is his, let it not sound a thought upon your tongue against my brother's life. What studied torments, tyrant, hast for me? What wheels, racks, fires, what flaying, broiling in leads or oils? What old or newer torture must I receive, whose every word deserves to taste of thy most worst? Thy tyranny, together working with thy jealousy's fancies, too weak for boys, too green and idle for girls of 9. Oh, think what they have done. And then run mad indeed, stark mad. For all thy bygone fooleries were but spices of it. That thou betrayedst Polixenes, 'twas nothing. That did but show thee of a fool inconstant and damnable ingrateful. Nor was't much thou wouldest have poisoned good Camillo's honor, to have him kill a king. Poor trespasses. More monstrous standing by whereof I reckon the casting forth the crows thy baby daughter to be, or none, or little, though a devil would have shed water out of fire ere done't. Nor is directly laid to thee the death of the young prince, whose honorable thoughts high for one so tender, cleft the heart that could conceive a gross and foolish sire, blemished his gracious dam. This is not, no, laid to thy answer, but the last. O lords, when I have said, cry woe. The queen, the sweetest, dearest creature's dead, and vengeance for it's not dropped down yet. This is Mira from Carnival. A room that's strange is never cozy. A place that's strange is never sweet. I want to have a chair that knows me and walk a street that knows my feet. I'm very far from Mira now, and there's no turning back. I have to find a place, oh, I've got to find a place where everything can be the same. A street that I can know, and places I can go, where everybody knows my name. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? Everybody knew my name. Hi, my name is Sophie Gourmand, and here's a little bit about me. I'm currently based in Baltimore, Maryland, and I'm also a second-year BFA acting student at Texas Christian University. Go Frogs! I've been performing for as long as I can remember, but I started out singing as a young kid and getting into musical theater. Some recent things I've done at TCU have been Hail Mary, which was an original musical that I was in the ensemble of, and I was also an understudy for Eleanor in Sense and Sensibility by Kate Hamill. Both of which super fun. I had an amazing time. I'm also really interested in backstage work, so I was an assistant makeup designer for Ride the Cyclone at Stage West in collaboration with TCU, and I am also currently an intern at TCU Studio where I help paint sets. I have always been interested in Shakespeare and classical texts, and most recently have spent 4 weeks in London at the Royal Academy of Dramatic Arts in their summer Shakespeare program. I learned so much and had such a great time, saw so much beautiful theater. I wish I could relive it. It was amazing. So I'm really interested in this internship opportunity because I think it would be a great way for me to learn and grow and hone my skills. So thank you so much for your time. Bye.